Okay, and another thing, which I can go on and on about this, and the funny thing is, I always used to think about this when I was younger. Like, this was always my standpoint. This was always my belief. I never understood it. And it just came to me because I'm watching an old episode of Basketball Wives. And Shawnee in the confessional saying, like, yeah, I know exactly who you were talking about, who you were dating, and yeah, you were a home wrecker. Let's talk about it. I never understood how a third party who has not made a commitment with two other people, who has a commitment between them, not the third party, can come in and mess up a happy home. I never understood that. I never understood a home wrecker. I never understood a mistress. I never understood blame for the third party coming in and disrupting a family or a household when it's the two people who made a commitment and a vow to themselves, whether they married or not. If y'all are dating, whether y'all have children or not, and y'all in a relationship and y'all monogamous, then that's y'all commitment right there. Unless y'all done put it in a contract somewhere saying, hey, any third party can walk up in here and it not be an issue, then that's just what it is. So how can somebody walk in and mess up your relationship? Because my understanding was, if it wasn't that person, it was definitely going to be somebody else. Right? Like, I never understood that. Just seeing, just in my environment growing up and on TV and magazines and all that shit. And through your friends and shit. Like, people really be mad at so-and-so. You came in, like, it makes no sense. That shit is the dumbest thing to me. Like, for instance, let's just go for an example. I get into a relationship, right? And my significant other decides to cheat. I feel like it is easier said than done, because that person, you can be mad all day, but at the end of the day, they're not in a committed relationship with you. They can do whatever they please. You may not agree with it, but at the end of the day, you have to deal with the source, the issue. And the issue is your significant other stepped out, and that wasn't a part of the plan. That was never a part of the contract. And that was a breach in commitment, a breach in contract to the commitment y'all had with each other. So it can never be the third party. Somebody can never come in and wreck a home. Because if it ain't that person, it's definitely going to be the next person. Period. Point blank. And I know people still feel that way. And then you get mad at the third party when you should be mad at the person. But then again, no, you shouldn't be mad at your significant other. You know who you really should be mad at? Yourself. You know why? Because you ignored the red signs. The red signs. Red. You ignored the red flags. And we be seeing them. We know it. We ignore them. We sense it. It's our gut. It's our intuition telling us, but we dismiss it because we wanting and we needing something from that other person. And whatever we want or need that we feel that we need from that other person, we actually missing it within ourselves. We need it within ourselves. So that's why we go searching for people for that. And it never works out. And then they go searching for other people outside of that, outside of your relationship. And then it's an everlasting cycle. So instead of being mad at yourself, fuck the person, the girlfriend or the boyfriend, fuck the person. Be mad at yourself because you allowed yourself to be in a situation like that. Because if you weren't allowing yourself to be in that situation and you were in full alignment with your desires and with your self-worth, you would never have attracted somebody who would put you in a situation like that. Really, you allowed. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's another one. Cast that shit out. Bury that shit. Return the sender. Ship it away. Nobody can fuck up the relationship but the person who fucked up the relationship. Period. And if it's something that's not a part of y'all dynamic, because everybody's relationship is different, then that's when you need to choose to say, well, you know what? I don't like how this is sitting well with me. So either A, I'm going to leave and find somebody who can respect me and respect my wishes, my requirements, or A or B, you can talk it over. See if y'all can come up with an agreement. See what the issue is, because shit can be worked through. I mean, I do believe in second chances depending on the situation. And I'm talking about in general, not just with cheating, because honestly, I feel like I can't do that. I'm not going to even lie. I can't. It's just one of my requirements. That's the deal breaker. I wouldn't do it. I don't expect you to do it, period. And I expect for you to come to me before you even step out, because now you're trying to have your cake and eat it too. No. But yeah, like, put yourself first. You wouldn't be in that situation. And if it did happen, please don't blame the third party. Blame yourself. Then him. And then yourself. I'm out.